Hello guys, this is Miri from Abundance. This video is about what can you do if you have adrenal fatigue. Besides changing your diet. By the way, in terms of the diet, which is a very, very big factor when you want to heal adrenal fatigue, I have done a video on that, which is here. You get to it by clicking here. In this video I will promote a very different diet from what you can read of in the common literature about adrenal fatigue, and that is because I know, and I just do not think at all that what is promoted in the common literature for the adrenal fatigue diet is healthy, basically healthy. It just isn't, because it promotes a lot of animal products and also fatty and protein rich foods, and it is right that the body needs more nutrients and therefore more protein and fats to actually heal from adrenal fatigue, but you get all of that and more than you need on adrenal fatigue by a high carb, low fat, vegan, plant-based diet. So that for now, so that is actually the most important thing you have to look into when you want to cure adrenal fatigue, in my opinion, because it's just fact that the diet and what we eat and drink is what defines most our health. And in this video I want to talk about what else can you do. What else can you do when you have adrenal fatigue? And some of you also asked me, what did I do? What did I change in my lifestyle besides the diet to heal from adrenal fatigue, to recover? So, and my adrenal fatigue was the worst in April. In February it started, and in April it was the worst because I did not change anything with my overtraining, which is because I got the adrenal fatigue. And I got the symptoms and all of that, but that's a very different video, the symptoms and why you are gaining weight and all of that. So what else did I change? First of all, you're gonna need to look into your life and really take a step back and look on your life and find out what got me there, what got me to adrenal fatigue, what did cause that stress on my body. And you really have to get this outside perspective to be able to judge that and objectively. So you want to know what is the stress factors that cause you this burnout. For example, the work, it can be anything. It can be relations, it can be a certain disease, whatever. It can be basically anything. And for me it was the overtraining. And then when you found out what is the good, the bad and the ugly, kind of, you basically just have to knock out what causes you that stress. And I know it's hard, but sometimes it really needs you to, in order to recover from adrenal fatigue, to leave your job, or you have to make that space and that time for your body to heal. You have to change your conditions and circumstances to be able to recover from it. And you need to understand that your body is in a very, very unstable state, and it's very vulnerable. You have to pay attention on that and give it all the recovery it needs. And I mean, it speaks for itself. The stress got you to adrenal fatigue, So you have to knock out the stress. You have to knock out anything that causes stress for your body. I know it's hard, but on the other side, it's very easy to actually manage it that way. You have to ask yourself which people, which actions, what and which and who ever put stress on my body, and who does me good, like who makes me feel happy and good. And yeah, that is the most important thing, that you analyze your life and your lifestyle and then go from there. And once you've knocked out all the things that don't do you any good, you're able to recover from adrenal fatigue. And you also can change how you feel stress inside, how you react on stress inside, by learning to avoid taking things personally, taking conflicts personally, taking anything personally. Because when you don't let things get too close to your heart, your body will feel less stress and deal with situations differently, very differently actually. And yeah, you can kind of decide if something causes stress in your body or not. It all begins in your head. It all begins psychologically. What you want your body, how you want your body to react to certain things. Yeah, and then of course, so it's very, very easy, right? You have to knock out the stress, get rid of it. You do not want it, you cannot need it. If you don't do it, you are going to not be able to recover from adrenal fatigue, basically, because your adrenals cannot cope with extra stress now, with additional stress. They could if you weren't experiencing adrenal fatigue when they were healthy, but they're not. So you don't want to burden them in any way at all now that you're sick, you know.